Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's episode, we are delving into the fundamental elements of home construction, 2x4 and 2x6 lumbers. Now, I can almost hear you asking, lumber? What's so exciting about that? But bear with me, as an architect with 20 years of experience designing residential buildings, I've come to understand that these are merely pieces of wood. They are the unsung heroes of our homes. They are really the backbone of our homes, holding up everything from the walls to your biggest design ideas. Let's dive into stories behind these pieces of wood. In architecture, every single piece of wood has its own interesting story. So, are you cozy at home watching this? In North America, almost every single family house and even up to 6-story buildings are built with wood frames. It's a choice both developers and builders prefer. And who hasn't dreamed of building their own dream house, right? That dream starts with the skeleton of any wood frame house, particularly with two of the most basic yet essential type of lumber, the 2x4 and 2x6. 2x4 and 2x6 are pretty popular. They are not just readily available and affordable, they are also incredibly flexible. Whether it's crafting furniture like tables and chairs, or framing the structure of your house, the opportunities are limitless. But before we get into the details, let's go over a bit of a history for some background. Believe me, it's interesting. Since the 1870s, wood frames have been a staple in house construction in North America, with 2x4 and 2x6 being the most common sizes. It's fascinating that 9 out of 10 new houses in North America still use them. These sizes have been around for centuries, which brings us to the question, why do we continue to use 2x4 or 2x6 lumber? Before the era of industrialization, wood framing construction was at its peak. The 2x4 piece of wood, for instance, has a rich history. Originally, wood was cut and shaped locally, leading to a variety of sizes. Builders had to adapt the wood on site to meet their needs. Then in the 1830s in the United States, balloon framing became a game changer, especially for single-family residential houses. This method involved creating a continuous frame from the foundation all the way up, facilitating the expansion across the country. As transportation evolved with the introduction of railroads and Panama Canal, there was a push to reduce lumber transport costs. Manufacturers began to standardize lumber sizes, including the familiar 2x4 and 2x6, but maintained the nominal labels despite the actual size being smaller. A 2x4 is actually 1.5 inch by 3.5 inches, and 2x6 is 1.5 inch by 5.5 inches. Interestingly, despite these changes in dimension, the strength of these lumbers remain unchanged. Today, the older balloon framing method has largely been replaced by platform framing, which involves constructing separate frames for each floor, enhancing structural stability and simplifying construction. This evolution reflects the adaptability of wood framing techniques in response to shifts in construction practices and logistics. Moving on from history, why are 2x4 and 2x6 still so popular? Let's dive into their pros and cons to give you a clearer picture. Flexibility in design. The dimensional lumber can be used in various parts of a house, walls, floors, roofs, offering a range of architectural possibilities. Ease of construction. These materials are light and easy to use, making building a lot simpler. You don't need big machines to work with them. Anyone can carry them around, and you can install them with just nails. Plus, they save you money. Unlike timbers, which needs expert hands for joining and heavy machinery to move because of its weight, these materials are hassle-free and straightforward. Widespread availability. Due to their long history in construction, 2x4 and 2x6 lumber are readily available at most lumber yards or home improvement stores. Cost-effective. They are among the most affordable building materials, which helps manage overall project cost effectively. Energy efficiency. When properly insulated, wood-framed homes can be incredibly energy efficient, maintaining warmth in the winter and coolness in the summer. Now, let's talk about some cons. Fire risk. As wood is combustible, there's an inherent fire risk. necessitating the use of fire retardants and strict adherence to building codes for safety. For wood frame 6-story building, especially when it's part of a residential complex, fire safety becomes critically important. Implementing effective fire separation and other safety measures can significantly help prevent the spread of fire and provide residents with more time to evacuate safely. However, we will not dive into these details today. Sound transmission. Wood doesn't naturally provide sound insulation, as you know, which means additional materials are required to minimize noise transfer between rooms. Susceptibility to decay and pests. Wood can be vulnerable to moisture, leading to rot, and is also attractive to termites and other pests without proper treatment. Maintenance. Over time, wood frames may require more maintenance compared to other materials like steel or concrete to ensure their longevity and structural integrity. Environmental considerations. Although wood is a renewable resource, concerns about deforestation and sustainability practices in the lumber industry persist. By understanding these pros and cons, you can make more informed decisions about whether wood frame is the right choice for your project. In conclusion, wood construction continues to stand the test of time, providing its durability and versatility in various climates across North America. We've designed countless homes and buildings with wood frames, from custom single-family homes to 6-story buildings. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really supports us in bringing more videos on this topic. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.